I think it's quite ridiculous that people are still bullying these days, because people make it a joke. They think it's funny to hurt someone and watch someone be in pain for making fun of what they look like, what they think, just anything. It's so unnecessary and so mean. That's what I think about bullying.
The definition would probably be when someone is just mean or unkind and to another person and is constant about it. Does that make sense?
Probably.
Others do what they are not comfortable either with doing or, really hurting feelings, and basically destroying somebody's, self-image and everything, things that someone's trying to own and confidence. That would be my definition of bullying, just like overall mean, nasty people.
It's just, it kind of pulls on the heartstrings. I hope that's not sounding too corny, but it's like when you see it happening in front of you and you don't know if you should mind your business or say something. Me personally, even if it ends up I'm gonna get hurt in the end or something like that, I would still go and stop it. Like, it's not right, and that's really what I have to say. I have a whole bunch of stories, but I don't want to sit here and bore you. So, okay.
Just like when someone's really mean to someone without reason, and I mean, even if they had a reason, you shouldn't be mean to someone, but it's just when someone's really mean and it's constant.
Down to bullying, I take it very seriously, actually, so I'm really glad that this is the topic that you're asking about.
I should have told you what's happening here and suffering about it.
It happens to everybody, and even the bullies are probably being bullied by somebody bigger than them, and it's a really vicious cycle. It's never going to stop, but I mean, we can try, everybody together in all the schools, all the communities, like, do our best to be more aware of it, because it does have a long-term effect on people. There are times where, me and my partner will get ready to go out, and I'm dressed up, I've got makeup on, but I still don't feel so 100% because of, every now and then, like, those voices of being picked on from my looks will come back, and, I have to tell myself, like, no, like, put them away, they're not there anymore. I am this beautiful person now, I've grown to be who I am, and everybody does grow out of it, but it sticks with you, that those kind of hurtful words, whether verbally or physically, any kind of harm that came to you from that bullying, just sticks with you for the rest of your life, and you have to do your best to kind of like push it down and contain it and do your own healing to get over it and be the better person that you know you want to be.
Alright, so I had an incident where this kid bullied me for a few years, and every day I reported him, and eventually, I was on crutches, and he would take my crutches and try to hit me with my crutches, and he would call me an effing crip and a cripple, and he was really mean, and it literally took 53 incident reports at my school for them to do anything, and I'm pretty sure he got only 1 day of in-school suspension for it. It was ridiculous. I went in every morning for 53 days and wrote an incident report of everything he did for 53 days every day.
He pulled out his phone and started to videotape me just doing my work, and I didn't know he was videotaping me, and he sent this video with him putting commentary in it about what I looked like to everyone he knew at school, and he was a very popular kid. And I found first experience with bullying.
My first experience was actually the day I was born, when I was in the hospital. My father, he has like 2 other kids, and they seem not to accept me and my sister, because I came out really light with blue eyes, and they said I was not my father's child, and it caused this big brouhaha with my family and them, and it's just not been normal and stuff like that.
When it comes to bullying, it kind of brings forth some strong feelings for me, because when I used to live in New York, my little sister, she was about 6 at the time, she was being bullied by an 8th grader. And the 8th grader so happened to be in my class, and she would come home crying, and that made me feel some type of way. I didn't know who it was at first, and when I finally asked her, she told me who it was, and I went and I confronted him. Almost ended up fighting him because that's my little sister, and he wants to ice at her, and I just kind of went ballistic. But
Yeah, I mean, I think it would, because like I might like, cause like where I am now, like I'm like I kind of have like more like insight as to like stuff. Cause I mean, I found out later that the kid had a really bad home life, and I mean like maybe like there would have been something I could have done like differently to like handle the situation, but like I don't know, it's a really tough situation to handle when like someone's being cruel and like you're in the moment. It's like.
Alright, thank you.
Needs to open their eyes to it and be aware that this is happening. Suicides happen. Kids off themselves because of someone's harmful words, and why should they do that? Like, they have every right to live life and be who they are as need be, and if they need help, they should go consult with their parents. Tell the parents so the parents can call those parents. Call the teachers, get everybody aware. If you're keeping it quiet, there's never going to be a solution. So that's my answer there.